Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, it's time again to participate in the monthly card Hoppin, a year of fun themes and techniques. This is hosted by Jennifer Schoolcraft of our Handmade Happiness Facebook group, and she does a wonderful job of coming up with new themes and techniques each and every month. So thank you so much, Jennifer. Now, this month's theme was masculine, and the technique was to do either monochrome or ombre, and I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm going to do sort of an ombre effect using my distressed oxide inks and this stencil by Simon Says Stamp and CZ Design. It is the Deco Squares stencil. And I am going to stencil directly on this gray card base I have in my stash. Now I will be using this sticky pad that I cut to fit in my MISTI to hold my card base and stencil in place since I am crafting one-handed. The inks I'm using are Tumbled Glass, Faded Jeans, and Prize Ribbon, and these are all distressed oxides, and I'll be using this Simon Says Stamp blending brush to do my ink blending. Now for the sentiment, I am using Best Dad Ever from this Simon Says Stamp Father's Day finds, and then I decided to pull out these little gnome and large gnome dies I had in my stash. They're both by Simon Says Stamp. And I'll be using just scraps of blue paper, pattern paper I have as well. My camera somehow died as I was ink blending, but all I did was go over the stencil with my blending brush with each of the three colors to get my ombre effect. So that worked out just perfectly. And I'll go ahead and remove my card base. And then to clean up the sticky mat, I'm just gonna spray a little bit of water and wipe it up just a little bit. Don't scrub too hard, but it will take the ink off. And I'm not too worried about the ink that's on there. Okay, now that that sticky mat has dried off, I'm attaching my other panel on here. And I think I'm gonna go with Prize Ribbon to ink blend over this. Let's see how that looks, if the stars do in fact come through, and they do. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, and then I'm just going to wipe over to kind of take the ink that's sitting on top of those stars, wipe it off. So now I think I'm going to cut a circle out of this using my We Are Memory Keepers Nesting Circles dies. And let's see, what size circle do I want? Maybe about that. All right, I've gone ahead and die cut that using my circle die. And I did cut out my little gnomes using my scrap pieces of paper from my stash. I think I'm just going to place them here. And I thought for some fun, I made their little beards out of this silvery, glittery cardstock. Again, using just what I have in my stash. And there you have my completed card for this month's Card Hoppin', a year of fun themes and techniques. Make sure you follow along with all the other wonderful creators. The links to their channels are in the description box below. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye!